Did you know that you can survive in space for 2 minutes without a spacesuit? It's gonna be ugly, but you can do it. I believe in you. So, being in space without a spacesuit is really terrible. But the thing that kills you isn't the cold, it's actually just the complete lack of atmospheric pressure. Experiments that were done on dogs, I'm sorry, like pets, decades ago to try and figure out how animal physiology responded to the vacuum of space. And they basically put dogs in vacuum chambers to see how they would respond. And dogs that were only in the vacuum chamber for 2 minutes all survived, were totally fine afterwards. They went on to live like a very happy dog life. The dogs that were in the vacuum chamber for more than 2 minutes, none of them survived. RIP to them, given their life design. But what happens when you're in space is temperatures are really cold, but there isn't any like medium to mediate the temperature. So if you're like out on the earth and it's really icy and cold, the air is cold and the air is constantly hitting your body and like caking your heat. Or if you're in space, space is cold, but there's no like molecules to hit you, so there's no way to do the heat transfer efficiently, so you don't actually freeze. Instead, what happens is if you hold the air in your lungs, it basically will explode outward because right now the Earth's atmospheric pressure is like pushing down on me and keeping the air in my lungs. Without that, your lungs will just pop. But you like are exiting your spacecraft without a spacesuit, you breathe out so that there's no air in your lungs. You won't die immediately. It like kind of takes a while. There was somebody who was trapped by accident in a vacuum chamber. He was like testing out a spacesuit. One of the valves is faulty and they started pumping it down. And he was like, oh no, this is bad. And he said he could feel the saliva on his tongue boiling and passed out after like, I think 15 to 30 seconds, but then they got him out and he was totally fine afterwards. So while I don't recommend going to space without a spacesuit, if you really were in like a bad situation, you could give it a try. Let me know how it goes.